This is the VO Life. Positive conversations about living the voiceover life.
You are listening to the VO Life with Troy Alden.
Today's podcast episode may have been recorded in the bathroom, but you didn't hear that from me.
The VO Life is proud to present another episode featuring the musings of that awful hillbilly.
It's 2023, and there are over 100 episodes of conflicting information as this guy learns and takes new directions and shares his own opinions, like it or not.
We'll be right back with more of the VO Life. I think he went to the outhouse for a minute, but he will be back.
Hey, welcome back to the VO Life. Here it is, October 20th, getting ready to go on vacation, get a few days off, and I've got a big announcement. You've probably noticed the last few episodes, I've really been toiling over 2 podcasts, and it's been a challenge. It's been hard, but now that I'm seeing another VO podcast take off, Alden, Jake, and I got together, and we made the decision to merge up and kind of merge the VO Life, the logo portion that says VO with the headphones, and let that become part of It's Another VO Podcast. And we're going to merge into one podcast. So this will be the final episode of the VO Life. It's been a heck of a ride. I have enjoyed this so much. I want to thank everyone for following, but I'm not really going anywhere. I'm just asking you, move over to another VO podcast. It's going to be the same type of information. You're going to hear the same things I've been telling you, the same theme. I'm going to follow the same path, share with you, but you're also going to pick up that perspective from 2 more people. And I think that's valuable. I think it makes it more interesting. And it takes a lot of pressure off. And as you guys know, being a full-time voice actor, those of you that are full-time know, you're busy. You're marketing. You're doing this, doing that. You're trying to get your family stuff in. You're doing it all, even part-time, especially if this is a strong second income for you. You're working hard at this. And finding time to do things you enjoy and being able to do them all sometimes is hard. As much as I have enjoyed doing this, I enjoy the other podcast more because there's camaraderie. We've got a lot of good guests coming up, and it's just a good thing. Is that to say I'll never come back and do anything here? I'm not going to say that because we never know. But what we are going to do is cross-post the episodes on both the VO Life and Another VO Podcast. And once we see that more people are listening on one or the other, then we can change the feed or whatever, direct people to the other feed. But I don't want to completely cut it out to where, there's no content here for a while. So the episodes will be double posted, and I know that's kind of a waste, but that's just in case till everyone can transfer over. So I wanted to talk about real quickly, I said I would come back around this time of the month and say, hey, is this better than last month? It's absolutely been better than last month. As you know, I track everything by accounts received. I don't do it by jobs booked, and I'm in really good shape this month compared to last month. It's not going to be another August or whatever that was like huge. No, it's not huge, but it's going to be a goal month. I've definitely hit the goals, and blessed to do some really cool work. That was my email bell. I didn't turn it off. Blessed to do some really cool work, and I've had a really good, really good couple of weeks. I got all kind of noises going on. I've had a really good couple of weeks, and I'm really thankful for that, and I'm really looking forward to this time off, and I wanted to make this decision and this announcement so that next week or week after we can make, the same announcement in the other podcasts that, this is where we're going. And again, thank you so much for all of your support. I've been able to meet a few of you face to face, either at VO Atlanta or somewhere, and a lot of you have followed this. The VO Life group is not going anywhere on Facebook. It's going to be there, and we're merging in the podcast into there so people will know, come here to listen to me ramble. Even with those other two, they're lucky they get to say a whole lot some days. But anyway, that's kind of how it goes. Sometimes I just get carried away. Look forward to interviews coming up on another VO podcast. We have JMC coming up. Mary Lynn Wisner will be this next Friday. We have Tom Antonellis. I've spoken with him. He's going to join us. Jen Henry, I believe, is coming up. She's on the docket, and we're going to try to get more people in like that, but we try to do that once a month. So we've got, several of those lined up and coming. And I hope you really enjoy those as much as we enjoy doing them. Sometimes we're a little starstruck because, these people to us are legends. And, I used to think that's crazy to get to feeling that way, but you can. And I've met with people who have come through town. Hey, you got time to eat lunch or something? I'd really like to meet you. And it amazed me that they seem that way. And I'm like, dude, I'm just like you. I'm just a normal, everyday guy who struggles. And I'm just out here doing what you're doing. But listen, once again, I'm keeping this short, sweet, to the point. Thank you for all your support, for listening every week. Or some of you that have listened to every freaking episode. Thank you. God bless you. I don't know how you did it, but jump over to It's Another VO Podcast. Another VO Podcast. It's on all the same venues: Spotify, Apple, Google. I can't name them all. There's about 20 of them. And like I said, we'll continue to post those joint podcasts here as well, just so you have them if this is where you're subscribed and you keep seeing them. All right? I'll also want to quickly have to do this. Thank all those people who contributed to intros and outros. Louise Porter, first one, and actually did another one this year for me. Dana Ramoni, Charles Bain. Gosh, I know there's more. James Brown, who did our British. Just, so much giving in the community. People did these for nothing. And now on the new one, it's Des Meese is on there. Angela is on there. People that out in the community. And I love the fact that they come do those things. And thank you for being a part of it. And on we go. Thank you again. And I'll see you on the other podcast.
You've been listening to The VO Life with Troy Holden.
This was The VO Life. It's over. For now. Yay! Oh, aren't you all so glad?
This has been The VO Life with Troy Holden. If you'd like to consult with Troy one-on-one, visit his website and schedule time at troyholdenvoices.com. Join the VO Live Facebook page and interact with other new voice talent.
This has been The VO Life with Troy Holden on Spotify, Apple, Google, and more.